Hi, my name is Dustin Trimble, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to read music. The first thing we're going to start off with some basic terms. Okay. When you start off reading music, the first thing you're going to know is the clef, and there's two different kinds of clefs. There's the bass clef, which is for the lower instruments, such as the baritone, the trombone, and the tuba, and the treble clef, which is for the higher instruments like the trumpet. Okay, then beside the clef is going to be what key the music is in, whether it's going to be in B flat, E sharp, or whatever. You're going to notice that when it has the flat cymbals, which looks like a lowercase b, or a sharp symbol, which looks like a number sign. And then next beside that is going to be your meter. And your meter tells you how many notes or how many beats are in a measure. Whether it's 4/4, which is 4 beats in a measure, or 2/4, which is 2 beats in a measure. And then after that, you got your music, and there's a few different kinds of notes. You have a whole note, which takes up the whole measure. You hold it out for the whole measure, and that's a pretty much a hollowed out circle in the measure. Half note gets 2 beats, and a half note pretty much, it looks almost like the flat symbol. It's just a hollowed out note. And then the quarter note, which gets 1 beat, and that is it's pretty much a half note filled in. That's all it is. And then you have an eighth note, which gets an eighth of a beat, and it's a quarter note with a little tick at the top of it. Okay, and each measure is separated by bar lines, and when you see that line, that means the end of a measure. Okay. And you also have rests. Rests are just the same as normal notes, except their symbols are a little bit different. Let's see. Okay. And below the measures, you're going to have the volume of it. When you have the volume, it can go from pianissimo, which is very soft, or fortissimo, which is very loud, and anywhere in between. And crescendos, they're also below the measure. And when you see a crescendo, it'll have rather a P for pianissimo, and it'll be, kind of like a greater than symbol going into whatever you need to be, where it's fortissimo or whatever. You also have different symbols for the timing. Common time is just pretty much just like a C. And when it gets to cut time, it's just that C with a dash through it. Okay, and then you also have a decrescendo, which is pretty much a greater than symbol, just like a crescendo, just the opposite way. Let's see. Okay, when you're reading music, it's always good to tap your feet, keep up with the tempo, watch the director when he's up there directing. When you get to a very long rest in the music, it usually has a bar through the measure, and then it's got how many measures you're going to rest for. And when you're counting that out, it's always good to keep in mind, just count out like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 2, 3, 4, so that way you can keep track of what measure you're in. Alright, and right here, we have an example of a trumpet. Okay, this is going to be in the higher range for the treble clef, and it's not that difficult to play. It's my second instrument I started out on. And what else? Also, notes and measures, they'll be tied together, which pretty much, let's see, if you have 2 quarter notes tied together, it's just like a half note, but usually you'll slur it if it changes the note. And I hope you guys enjoyed the speech. Hope it was helpful. Hope we can get you guys into music. And thank you.